We have new makeup. Oh, I'm so excited to be back. I bought a whole bunch of new trending products that I've seen floating around the internet that have a lot of hype and interest behind them. So we're gonna see what's they're like actually about and see what's actually worth buying. This one hair, do you see this? This is what is happening to my hair right now. It's growing out. Like, that used to be really short, so like it's a good thing, but like, oh my gosh, get it together. Anyway, as always, I will do an update at the end of the day. We'll see how everything is wearing and we'll see if it lasts through being a mom of 3 children. The ultimate test. Might be a spoiler alert to some of the products we're gonna be testing today. But we're actually gonna start with some skincare that I've been testing for a little while. I kind of wanted to get a sense of if I actually like it and continue to use it, because that's hard with skincare. Sometimes I need a little bit. And that is the launch of the MAC skincare stuff. I know they had like a cream, but I don't believe they had a full skincare set. I could be wrong, but people have been really hyping this up. And that is the Hyper Real line. So I got a couple of products to test out. One is the cleansing oil, and then the other one was the Skincanvas Balm. These had a lot of high, like they were really highly rated, and I wanted to give them a go. Bought the little sample size because like I'm never gonna go through the big one unless it's really good, and then I'm gonna buy more. The cleansing oil was good. It did take off a lot of my makeup. I did find it to not be irritating on my skin. It was fine. I would say that there are other oils that I like just as much. This didn't like stand out to me as like a wow product. It did a good job at removing any of the makeup on my skin. It didn't irritate my eyes at all. It was good. It was a good first step cleanser. Just wasn't like, wow, you need it in your life kind of thing, you know? And then the balm, honestly, I had really high expectations for this given how many people were freaking out about it, but maybe it's just the winter months. I found it to be not enough for my skin. So I would put it on in the morning after all my serums and everything, and then my skin would feel dehydrated. That was the best way I can describe it. So I would apply more and then it would feel a little better because it feels really good putting it on, but like it wasn't enough. Like my skin was like, I need more than that, please. So maybe this is something that I reserve for like the summer months or when it's not so dry outside and also inside. Or maybe if you live in a really humid environment, maybe you would really like this. But for me right now in the dry winter, no, my skin says no. So now I wanna zoom everyone in here. Let's get you in. Whoa, real close, real close. Also, I don't think I've ever said that I just dropped makeup, hang on. But I don't think I've actually like said it out loud. So just in case you couldn't already tell, I don't use any filters on any of my videos. I actually don't even use them that often on Instagram. I find I just look weird. And so I want everyone to see my pores and my fine lines and like all these like things that make skin. Because then I feel like you have a good realistic expectation of what the makeup is gonna look like when it actually sits on your skin. So just in case you didn't know, now you know. No filters. Don't like them, don't think they're necessary. Anyway, continuing on. The first makeup product that I came across, this is by Benefit, and this is the Fluff Up Brow Wax. And I do love me a good brow wax, so this kind of intrigued me. I got the little one, because again, I don't need the full one. I just don't. Full fluffy brow look, flexible hold, flake free. I like all of those things. It's very white. Okay, is there any instructions here? Brush through brows using upward strokes to fluff up and texturize. I could do that. Okay, upward strokes. She a little bit white. It is easy to put in. It does feel creamy. It hasn't dried yet, which is good. Honestly, that looks good. What do you guys think? This is a good looking brow. Definitely more on the natural side. I get very mixed reactions on my brows. Anytime I do anything to my brows, everyone has an opinion, which is fine. You're entitled to it. Fortunately, they're not your brows though. What I'm curious by, like, yes, it looks really good now, but it feels like one of those formulas that is not gonna let it stay like this. This feels like a brow wax that's going to fail miserably at keeping my brows in place. Fluffing up is great. We love a good fluff, but if you aren't gonna keep them there, then why are you here? You know, like, why did you come to this party? You see this? It's just not holding it down. What do I need to put in? I feel like this is too much. Well, maybe not. I think I just need to stamp it, you know? Now we just need to fix that like little bald patch there. I can use my new NYX stuff here. I would say in terms of first impression, it did do what it said it was gonna do. Time will tell if this is gonna be a good one or not. Like if I'm already having to push my brows down, this does not bode well. This is not gonna hold. I'm gonna have to go in with my Got2b, at least for the end here. looks like that's just not gonna hold there. That feels like it's gonna hold now. Okay, so easy product unless you have really unruly brows, in which case I don't recommend. Okay, this foundation here has so much hype behind it. I've seen everyone applying this, but I think a lot of people have been frustrated because everyone seems to be applying it with a filter on, and that's just not helpful for foundation. Is the Makeup by Mario his new Surreal Skin foundation? I actually saw him apply it on TikTok out in like natural light. So what I'll do, I think I'll put it on and then afterwards we'll go outside, or I'll go right in front of a window so you can see what it looks like, because I thought that was interesting. I got the shade 2N, which you would know if you watched last week's video. And if you didn't, you should go watch it. Okay, so he applied his with a brush. So I'm gonna apply mine with a brush. He didn't put a ton on his hand. So I'm gonna do a pump, ta-da. And then he like tapped it in, tappy tap, and he like smoothed it on. And I think this is supposed to like blur and like do all sorts of things. Hang on. Luminous, customizable, long wearing coverage. Okay, tell me more. So it's supposed to be really layerable if you want, or you can do a really sheer coat if you would prefer. It has moisturizing ingredients and it's supposed to work really well with any powders or other creams that you layer on top. So that is it on my skin. I would say this is like a light spring jacket level of coat. Like we didn't go for the full winter parka. What do we think? Like I think it looks nice. We could try layering a little bit more. I don't know what I'm expecting from this. Like there was no like, ooh, it's gonna blur your skin. Ooh, it's gonna do this. It was just like, yeah, works well with lots of other stuff. Okay. I guess what I found really interesting about that is like, that's what I expected all of my products to do. That's a point of differentiation for you, that it works well with other products. That's sad that that has to be called out. All right, 2 coats. Ow, just pulled on the earrings. It doesn't want to stick to my nose for some reason. I don't know if it's just like my nose is oily or maybe my nose is just really red, but for whatever reason, it is just not sticking there. I don't know. I'm gonna go over to the window with my phone and I'm gonna put the footage here. We'll just see what it looks like in natural daylight with my phone. I don't think it's gonna look much different, but maybe it does. Well, at the very least, that showed me that I had not blended it out around my eyes. I don't know, I think it looks good. Okay, let's go on to, you see my earrings? I don't know, have you guys seen them? They're so pretty. This was part of a PR package. This is the only stuff I didn't buy because this was sent to me over Christmas. This is the new stuff from Selena Gomez Rare Beauty. Got the cute little earrings I've been seeing all over TikTok. They're so cute. But a lot of people have been talking about the Silky Touch highlighter, which has been getting a lot of like really rave reviews. So we have that here. And then also the Positive Light Under Eye Brightener. I thought this would be an interesting one to test out as well. Like, look how pretty she is. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous, she's so pretty. So this is a weightless brightening, I'm gonna start with the brightener, obviously. Brightening liquid formula that illuminates and refreshes the under eye area. Natural luminous finish. Okay, this is, I don't know why I was expecting this to be like really pink. This is in light, just so you know. Whoa, that is a weird applicator. Do you see that? Look at that. That is just a silver ball. A little ornament on the end of my concealer here. Okay, I don't know what to do now. Wasn't prepared for this. What do I do? What do I do? Under eye brightener. Okay, there it is, there it is. It says to use the cool tip metal applicator. Apply 2 to 4 dots under your eye area and then tap to blend. I can do that. Layer over your go-to concealer for an extra brightening effect, or wear alone. Okay. Okay, so we'll try it on its own first. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's one eye done and one eye not done. Do we see a difference? I do. I think that's pretty and that's like a nice lightweight look. Like I still see some purple through, which, you know, it did say it was like a light and bright type thing. So maybe what I'll do is I'll apply concealer this time and then put it on top and see if I like that. Just gonna add like a little bit more right there and then put it on top, you know? I don't wanna add too much, but I'm also not Hailey Bieber. I can't apply one spot of concealer and be like, done. Okay, now we're gonna put another dot right on top. We like it as a little brightener here. Okay, I like that. I think that looks like awake, right? Do we like it? Do we notice a difference? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna apply a little less concealer than I normally would, and then I'm gonna put this on top and I'm gonna see how that wears throughout the day. Because I think that's how I would apply it. Why does my brow look so pointy up here? What's going on? What you doing, buddy? I already dislike this brow product. It's just not doing anything for my brows. Dot, dot, ding. Need to add a little bit more concealer to my chin. Just looking a little red. So now let's put on some blush and bronzer. like that. And now we're gonna go on to this highlighter that everyone's raving about. This is an ultra silky powder highlight. It's going to melt into the skin. So is she glittery? Is she dewy? Let's find out. So this is the lightest shade and it is in light. This guy right here. Ooh, that is blinding. A little nervous how blinding that is. I need a highlight brush. I need a highlight brush. Going up here. I can see it flying off. Hang on. Okay, can you see that? Because I can see that. And I'm trying to make it very natural looking. I'm trying not to like overkill on the highlight. We did that. That was a different time. I think a lot of people are raving about this because they didn't live through the blinding highlight era. So this is like to them, they're like, wow. But I did that. Been there, done that. If you're jazzed about a blinding highlight, then I mean, I think this one's a nice one. It's not giving like glitter, which is good, but it's giving some glow. So you know, I like it. All right, now we need to get into Mascara Gate. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you just need to look up L'Oreal mascara. And I feel like at this point, I don't need to weigh in. Everyone and their mom is weighed in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the product speak for itself. And then I will share with you some thoughts. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. And we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see what the buzz is, why it's so hyped up, and if it deserves this level of hype. I have tried a lot of L'Oreal mascaras. I have worked with L'Oreal before on other mascaras, not working on this one, but other ones in the past. I tend to like them. Do I like every mascara? No. Is that possible? I don't think so. I also got one because Lo is here today, and Lo and I have very different lashes, and so I thought it'd be interesting to try them on her as well and just see, do we both like them? Does one of us like them and one, I don't know. Because I have very stick straight, but I do have long lashes, and Lo says she has shorter lashes. So I think that's gonna be kind of interesting because these, if you don't know, are supposed to add 5 millimeters of length to lashes, and that's a lot. Lashes are curled, let's do this. I think there are instructions actually. Use the front bristles and then the side. Okay, front bristles first to load up the lashes. Okay, root to tip, root to tip. And then we're using the side bristles to separate and lengthen. There is one coat. Do they look good so far? Yes. Now I think that this has been applied in multiple coats, so let's also do that. That is 2 coats. My lashes do look super long, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do one more coat because I believe there were 3 coats involved here. That's 3 coats. My lashes do look a little ridiculous. They do look very full. I would say that the ends have a little bit of thickness to them that I wouldn't normally see on like a false lash, you know? And they are a little spidery, but I'm gonna be honest with you, and I kind of like that. It looks so funny to me having one side done and one side having nothing on it. You know what? Let's just do a little close up. This is really as close up as I can get. But you can see where my natural lashes end and where they end over here. They do look longer. They're definitely fuller and thicker. They look aggressive, but that's kind of the point. What do we think? Do we like it? Again, this is aggressive three coats level. I thought the one looked good. From a first impression standpoint, I do like the formula. I think the formula is very nice. It's not too thick, it's not too wet. It applies well. I think Chris is over here. Hold on one second, I wanna see what he thinks. Okay, Christopher, remember that mascara I was telling you about?
Oh yeah.
Okay, ready? And...
Oh wow. It's big.
It's big. I put 3 coats on because that was sort of the vibe I was under.
Were you cold? Yes! Killed it.
Crushed it.
I can't tell the difference between your 2 eyes.
Does it look like false lashes? The crickets tells me no. It looks like those like really heavy false lash things, the extensions that people put on.
If I'm being honest, that's not my jam.
Well, it doesn't help too that like I don't have any like other intense makeup on. Oh, it did not like being curled. Okay, well, thank you very much. Oh, I'm so mad that I recurled it. Oh, it did not like that. It's almost like it literally just like took them off in the middle. So don't do that. And it's kind of bothering me how clumpy they are at the ends. Do I try and like get some of it off with the side bristles? This could be a bad decision. That to me is the biggest difference, is that false lashes tend to not have like that clumping at the end. Oh, I think I'm just ruining this. The clumping at the end, whereas mascaras sometimes do. So I think the 4 coats or whatever I did was too much. I'm gonna attempt to fix the ends with a clean spoolie. Okay, well I kind of messed that up then. All right, let's just go on to the next lash then. Comb with the sides. Okay, so that's 1 coat and that's like too many coats. Okay, so I've done both. It is a very clumpy mascara. I think it would take a little bit of finessing to figure out how I would use this and how many coats and all that kind of stuff. It annoys me that I can't recurl my lashes, and I don't know, they're just not, they're not declumping. Yeah, I initially just really liked this and now I'm just getting frustrated. I am gonna keep you guys posted if I continue to use this though. You know what? I'm just going in. I don't care. All right, it didn't ruin it. It did not ruin it. Good. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go and bring low hers and show her these and we'll see what it looks like on her. But before I do that, this gloss has been all over the internet, and it's just by CoverGirl. It's like a nice little drugstore, cheap and cheerful. This is the Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss, and this thing has been selling out like crazy. When I went to the drugstore, they were just restocking it and they had 1 of each color left. So I got 2. I wanna try this one first. This is Havana Good Time. I'm gonna put that color on the bottom. I don't get it. I'm gonna put the other color on the top. They're very fruity smelling. Whew. 1 color on the top, 1 color on the bottom. Can you tell the difference? Because I can't. It is a smooth, hydrating gloss. Very, very little pigment. It probably is gonna feel good on your lips throughout the day, but if you don't get your hands on it, it's okay. There are others. Okay, let's go deliver it to Lo. All right, Lo. I'm covering. You can't see. Oh, you can see me in the mirror behind.
I can't see anything.
I have your mascara in my hand. You can take it. Yeah.
Okay.
So without looking,
Okay.
I want you to put that on your eyes,
Okay.
and then because I don't want you to be #influenced or #de-influenced.
Okay. Okay. So have we disclosed that I was like, when I was brought home from the hospital, they were like, beautiful, healthy baby girl born without eyelashes. Like not literally, but like none. Like none. So this has been disclosed.
Yeah, I said we have different lashes. So
That is the kindest way to say you have great lashes and I have none.
listen, you didn't get lashes because it all went to your hair. Look at this.
There you go. That's
ridiculous.
Yes.
Unbelievable hair. Okay.
All
Put
right,
this
here we
on.
go. Okay,
I want to know what you think.
Can I curl my lashes?
You can curl your lashes.
Okay.
Lo, what did you just say?
This is a very different mascara experience than I've had before. The way that it's just depositing the product is different than others that I've had.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Like,
This is coat 1 though.
this is coat 1, but like this is usually more like a coat 2 look for me.
Whoa, look at, I can see your lashes like from here, just like stay still. They look insane from this angle. Wow.
This is the first mascara that I've ever... I'm trying to process, like this is actually really good.
How many coats?
3.
3, okay.
This is easily the best mascara I've ever used.
Woo.
Don't you feel like this looks really good?
Your lashes look insane right now.
My lashes never look like this. Can I look at you now?
You can look at my lashes now.
Holy. Oh, okay.
So I made the mistake of like recurling my lashes.
Yeah.
They look really good in this light, but upstairs I was like, see how they separate a lot?
Your lashes literally look like fake lashes. Rachel, they're almost touching your eyebrow.
Yeah. They're very long. That's the one thing that I do like about it. However, I didn't like that I couldn't recurl it, and I did have to finagle it a bit, but I did layer it a lot.
Right.
Like I applied like aggressive amounts of layers. Let us know what you guys think of this. There are no false lashes here. Now, can you look at my, okay, remember the CoverGirl lip gloss? We're both on TikTok. Our For You page is identical. So every time we're like, did you see this video? We're like, yeah, look at my lips.
Yeah.
One is one color on the top and one color on the bottom.
I like the bottom better.
You can tell a difference? I could not tell a difference.
So, like subtle for sure, but you're sitting right in front of me and
that's true, in natural light. It's nice. It's not like can't miss, but it is nice.
Yeah.
Like I understand why people are thing. Okay, I am so confused about this mascara because at first I was like, I really like it. And then I was like, it's so aggressive and difficult to like wield and like layer. Now I'm getting convinced again that I do like it.
That's the dream. You're living the dream eyelash dream.
Feel so hyped up.
Oh, look at your earring.
Oh yeah, do you like that? Look at that earring.
Ooh, very Selena of you.
Ooh, so Selena. So
Thank you
sassy.
for my mascara.
Of course, of course. We'll check in a little bit and we'll see how everything's wearing. Okay, Lo just put on her glasses.
Coming down from the high real quick, to be honest.
And now we're not liking it as much.
Okay, so maybe it's the way I applied it, and maybe I've got to get used to like the way that you put it on and then separate it out, but like, I don't know how close you can get, but like this looks chunky to me.
That's what I said. It's such an up and down experience. This is a roller coaster. But like now, can you see my lashes? Do you see what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
Oh, you're right. I wasn't wearing glasses before. Okay, hold on. Let me look at you in front of the natural light.
you get it.
Yeah.
It's not giving plush false lash because those are like, they're thick, but they're tapered. It's just dark tinted lashes applied. It's not quite Ezra. We could get there. I think I might try it again with one coat and do my Dyson, like lifting the lashes. Sometimes I'll use my blow dryer.
I was gonna say Dyson has like a mascara.
Wish that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Would be made of air. Like it's like a whole thing. I use it and I blow up my lashes and it holds the curl better.
Oh, I
Yeah.
saw it on TikTok one time,
It's
but
really
I was
good.
wondering who.
I really like it. I do it. Not all the time, but
Right.
like sometimes.
Okay, maybe like a next event.
Yeah. So I would maybe do that. It's a journey. I don't know. I think everyone's gonna have a different opinion on what this looks like, and some people are gonna really like it, and some people are just gonna hate it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, I got distracted. Your nail polish looks really good with your sweater.
Thank you.
Pass.
Just so blue and red, you know? Okay, I was just living my life. It's been like 10 minutes and already it's starting to run under my eyes. That's not great. That's not a great sign. 10 minutes. That's it. 10 minutes. So we'll see how bad this gets by end of day. All right, guys, this is the end of the day and I want to show you guys what everything is looking like. So the mascara still has like a couple of spots and stuff. I need to do another round with this mascara. Okay, random update right now. I am wearing this mascara again today. It looks a lot better today. It might be one of those mascaras that you try it for the first time and you're like, ugh, but then it like gets better over time, like a fine wine. I don't know, I think it's growing on me, but again, this is wild. I've never been like this with the mascara before. My skin has looked really good all day though. I have to say that I really like that foundation. I was getting compliments on my skin today. I feel like it looks really good. I feel like the highlight's looking real good too. Look at that. I'm not mad at that. The brow is fine. And I think I'm gonna give it to Lo because it'll work really well, I think, for her brows because hers are not as like unruly as mine. So I think it'll be perfect for her. And the gloss is a gloss. It's a fine gloss. It is a drugstore gloss. So it is quite inexpensive. So that's good. But this is really fun. It was very interesting. And now I'm just digging into so many boxes. This is not even a half of it. There's so many boxes. But I'm so glad to be back doing videos and hanging out with you guys. So if there are any other videos and things that you guys want to see on this channel, make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know. I hope you're having a fantastic day and I will see you guys all in the next one. Mwah.